Three young rulers, bestowed with immense power, displayed their eccentricities in unforgettable ways. King Christian of Denmark, at just 16, was notoriously self-absorbed. His council noted his neglect of royal duties, often favoring indulgence over governance. In an attempt to understand his unusual habits, his physician penned a treatise titled Obsessions of the Young Monarch. At 14, Emperor Elagabalus of Rome was known for his unconventional antics. Once, during an elaborate banquet, he released wild lions and leopards amongst the attendees. As if that act wasn't audacious enough, he unleashed snakes into a throng of spectators at a gladiatorial event. He took amusement in the chaos, but his recklessness led to his downfall. The citizens of Rome turned against him, and by 18, he met his tragic end. Perhaps the most peculiar of them all was Peter III of Russia. Even though he was the oldest at 34, he had an unusual fondness for dolls, so much so that when one of his cherished dolls suffered damage at the hands of a rat, he organized a grand military procession in its honor. But the peculiarity didn't end there. He also convened a formal court-martial for the rat and sentenced it to a dramatic demise. The treatise Obsessions of the Young Monarch delved into the depths of Emperor Elagabalus' peculiar behavior, attempting to shed light on the motivations behind his audacious actions. It explored the emperor's insatiable desire for attention, his relentless pursuit of pleasure, and his penchant for shocking the Roman elite. According to the treatise, Emperor Elagabalus craved the adoration and admiration of his subjects above all else. He believed that by orchestrating extravagant and outlandish spectacles, he could cement his place as the most captivating ruler in Roman history. The release of wild lions and leopards during the banquet was a calculated move to stun and mesmerize his guests, ensuring that his name would be whispered in all throughout the empire for years to come. Similarly, the unleashing of snakes at the gladiatorial event was a twisted manifestation of Emperor Elagabalus' desire for grandeur. He reveled in the chaos and fear that ensued, relishing in the power he held over life and death. To him, the gasps and screams of the spectators only fueled his insatiable appetite for attention. The treatise also shed light on the emperor's relentless pursuit of pleasure. Emperor Elagabalus was notorious for his extravagant feasts, lavish orgies, and scandalous liaisons. He believed that indulging in every desire and whim was his birthright as a ruler, and he spared no expense in satisfying his insatiable appetite for excess. His actions were not only a display of his power, but also a way to escape the burdens of governance, immersing himself in a world of decadence and hedonism. However, the treatise also hinted at deeper psychological issues that plagued the young ruler. It suggested that Emperor Elagabalus suffered from a distorted sense of self, constantly seeking validation and affirmation from those around him. He believed that by pushing the boundaries of acceptability, he could prove his worthiness as a leader and validate his own existence. As the treatise circulated among the Roman elite, it sparked a mix of fascination, amusement, and concern. Some viewed Emperor Elagabalus as a master manipulator, cunningly using shock value to solidify his rule. Others saw him as an unstable and dangerous presence, capable of pushing the empire to the brink of chaos. Regardless of the differing opinions, one thing was certain: Emperor Elagabalus had left an indelible mark on Roman history. His unconventional antics, as documented in the treatise, would forever be remembered as a testament to his audacity and his unyielding pursuit of pleasure.